I'm excited to actually share some information with you that really helps me to embrace my role as a real estate consultant and be able to share some information with you that really can benefit you as a client. And if you're even considering at all sharing your or selling your home, putting it up on the market, I'm happy to help out in any way that I can. I wanted to talk a little bit because you've probably heard that it's a seller's market. And here in Utah County, Salt Lake County, Utah in general, nation in general, that's pretty true. But with a little bit of perspective, I think that it can also be considered a dual market. And what I mean by that is that it's a seller's market in certain tiers and certain levels. And first of all, I wanted to explain, so we can understand this a little bit better, absorption rate and what that means. So absorption rate means if we were to cut off the amount of inventory that we have, so we take the listings that are current as of today and we didn't add any more, and we look back on a 3-month window of what's sold, how long will that inventory last until it's gone? And in a healthy market, the good absorption rate here in Utah is anywhere between 4 and 6 months. It means it's a healthy market, there's good turnover and things like that. Now, to lend some perspective. So, for homes under, I've done some research just as of today, for homes that are listed under $300,000 or sold under $300,000, the absorption rate or the amount of inventory equivalent to that sale, that purchase price, is 1 month. And that's super low. So if a normal is 4 to 6 months, under 300,000, we have enough inventory to last 1 month. And that's why you find in a lot of situations you're in bidding wars, you're in dogfights over anything, any type of real estate under $300,000. That includes single family homes, condos, townhomes, anything like that in Utah County. We have 1 month's worth of inventory. And so it goes pretty quick, and it can be frustrating at times. Adversely, if you look at anything under $400,000, so anything that's under $400,000, we have about 6 months worth of inventory. So that's a pretty drastic change. So you get above the $400,000 mark, we have 6 months worth of inventory. If you go even as little as $450,000, as you go up from there, we have 10 months worth of inventory. And that allows you to really gain perspective on the price ranges and how that can differ. So is it a seller's market? Yeah, absolutely. When you're looking at that under $300,000 mark, then things are going really quickly and you're finding yourselves in bidding wars and things like that. When you get over $450,000 though, we have that 10 months worth of inventory, and it can actually end up being more like a buyer's market. Homes are sitting longer, people are a little bit more distressed, feeling like they can't sell as quickly or for as much. And so are there deals to be had? Absolutely. Especially if you're looking over the $450,000 mark here in Utah County. And so what does that mean? Basically, if you're considering even just the thought of selling, a lot of sellers get discouraged because they think, well, if I'm selling high, that's great, I get the value for my home, but I'll also be buying high too. And that's not necessarily true, especially when it comes to making a move up or upsizing. So you ask yourselves the questions about how does my house fit my needs right now? How's it going to fit in 5 to 7 years? And what does my dream home look like? Is this it that I'm in? So if you've thought about those things, then now might be the time to go ahead and list and then buy something because you have a little bit more sway, you have a little bit more negotiability, especially if you're looking to move up. Another thing to consider is that CoreLogic and Fannie Mae just recently did a nationwide survey, and they asked homeowners basically what they thought their equity situation was with their home. And it turned out that, I want to make sure I get these numbers right, but it turned out about 23% of homeowners thought that they had negative equity, meaning they were underwater on their home. or that they would break even basically if they were to sell their home right now. So 23% of homeowners thought that they were in negative equity. Well, the reality was that only 8% of them had that situation going on where they couldn't make anything off their home. And so that's a big deal. So chances are, if you thought that you didn't have equity, chances are you've got some. And even beyond that, it turns out that of those people surveyed, 37% of homeowners believed that they had significant equity. So 37% thought that they had, let's say, 20% or more of the value of their an equity. And that turned out to be 79% of homeowners nationwide actually have a significant amount of equity in their home. And so you may be surprised at how much your home is actually worth. And right now with this market, we need your listings. And so chances are you've got that home sitting that you own, and if it doesn't fit your needs, what you're going to want to do is let me know. I'm happy to run a current market analysis for you. I'll run the numbers, see if it works out for you guys. And then based on that knowledge that we just talked about with absorption rates and current market inventory, you may be able to upsize and be able to get more home for less money, especially with interest rates right now. And I'm going to take an opportunity, hopefully later on this week, to go live with a mortgage broker and talk about interest rates and kind of where they sit, where they're headed. But right now, in general, they're still at historic lows. So if you're looking to upsize, make a move to a bigger home, you can, thanks Sarah, you can go list your home and get the opportunity to buy still at a good rate and have a little bit more equity in your home. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions or have any feedback on this, I'm happy to answer those questions. But it's a great time to be in real estate right now, and it's an even better time to sell your home, no matter what the level is. If you're looking to buy, I'm happy to help you as well and put you in touch with a great lender where we have some strategies that we can actually get your offer picked over most other offers and make sure you have some legitimate buying power as well. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Take care.